What's good? What's really good? It's your boy Led, bringing you another Hoop Land video. I went through 80 plus seasons in season mode. How did I get to 80 seasons? I started out playing, but after a while, I got pretty good and started to simulate games and played it more as a general manager for most of it. Take it away, Alex.
It's 2034, and what we're watching in Sacramento isn't just a breakout, it's a takeover. Evans didn't enter the league with the loudest hype or the flashiest headlines, but night after night, he's built something louder: consistency, control, and confidence. Now, he's dictating games like a seasoned veteran, not a rising star. What separates Evans isn't just the numbers, though those are climbing fast, it's the pace he plays at. He slows the game down when everyone else is rushing, sees plays before they happen, and delivers in moments where most players shrink. The Sacramento Royals aren't just winning more, they're believing more, and that starts with him. You can feel the shift across the league. Defenses are adjusting, analysts are paying attention, and fans, they're starting to realize this isn't a hot streak. This is the arrival of the league's next centerpiece. Chester Evans isn't coming anymore. He's here. Here is the draft class for the year 2034. This is probably the most talented draft class since the start of the series, with the first 4 picks being Ruben Schroeder, Matt Prince, Eugene Knight, Mitchell Pratt. A couple other notable guys being Michael Graham and Kirk Mitchell. Poland Stronk is now retired. It really seemed like the powers of the league were forcing him out, although he was getting up there in age. Here are the stats for 2034. Ricardo Bazzoni and Chester Evans are leading the pack in scoring. Joshua Owens is still dominating in blocks. Nathaniel Pope and Dominique Jacobs led the league with 11 double-doubles, and Kenneth Buchanan and Eddie were the only 2 to have triple-doubles this year. Here are the standings. Chester Evans and the Sacramento Royals lead the way, followed by the Ricardo Bazzoni and the San Diego Surf, Miami Tides, the Phoenix Firebirds, and the Detroit Drift. Here are your all-star starters. The West led by Ricardo Bazzoni and Chester Evans, and the East led by Carl Shanaden and Eddie Ford. Back to ya, boy.
Here are some highlights by Chester Evans. But before I get into the highlights, I did start a giveaway for reaching 75 subscribers. I will leave a link for the giveaway video below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This might have been the most talented West team yet, with Ricardo Bazzoni, Chester Evans, and Joshua Owens in the starting lineup, and Tyler Gaines, Caleb White, Anthony King, and Kenneth Buchanan coming off of the bench. Out of all that talent, someone is bound to pop off and have an amazing game. The East had virtually no shot of winning this one, and Chester Evans came out as that guy, swishing threes, dunking, utilizing a complete layup package. It just seemed like he could not miss. The West completely dominated this one, and the game was over before it even started. If it was not Chester Evans scoring, one of the other guys, like Tyler Gaines and Ricardo Bazzoni, would step up and make a basket. The East had no clue what to do to slow them down. Back to you, Alex.
The West won the All-Star game, with Chester Evans having 31 points, 7 3-pointers, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Here are the playoffs. Out East, the Miami Tides get upset in the first round by the Chicago Blues. Julius Mitchell and the Toronto Towers really made a push, and Nick Reynolds really led the way for the Brooklyn Ballers, along with Kirk Pope and Kyle Frazier, to bring them back again to the championship. Out West, it was an inevitable meeting between the Sacramento Royals and the San Diego Surf. Chester Evans was having an amazing year. Ricardo Bazzoni still showed him who the face of the league was in a 3-0 sweep. The San Diego Surf end up sweeping the Brooklyn Ballers in the championship for another three-peat. And here are your award winners. Ricardo Bazzoni, 5-time MVP. Kirk Pope Defensive Player of the Year, Kirk Mitchell Rookie of the Year, Louis Cohen Sixth Man of the Year, Byron Snow Most Improved Player, Ricardo Bozzoni 6-time scoring champ, Kenneth Buchanan Rebound champ, Leo Lyon 3-time assist leader, Alexander Crawford 3-time steals leader, Joshua Owens 6-time block champion, and Ricardo Bozzoni winning his 8th Finals and MVP award.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace.